Can you cut that out, Patrick?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
For a price.
For a price. Remember the song that Betty read? Taste and see that the Lord is good. Is good. Stuff that we may not be going through is not very good. But you know what? If I keep on trusting, if I keep on praying, if I keep on searching His Word, if I keep on be with my spiritual mentors, I keep on seeking, that God will share how it's been. Now, one last thing. You can see that our hymn of response is number 369, Blessed Assurance. We can turn there. And if you look at the bottom of the page, if somebody can look at the bottom of the page, who wrote those words?
Crosby.
And do you know Fanny Crosby's story? Anybody? I'm sorry?
Well, since it's 1873, probably not.
No, she was not married to Payne, but that's a good guess. And if they did, they would. Anyway, thank you. Yes, she was blonde. Go ahead.
And Rose and Rose probably 50 hymns that we sing now, plus 300 more.
Yes, and not trying to show you up in front of everybody.
Go ahead.
Okay. She wrote over 8,000 hymns in her life. Not only was she blind, she married a blind man. They had a baby. That baby had medical problems and eventually died. If I understand the story right. So you know what that good husband did? He took off. Couldn't handle it. So here you have a blind woman who knew poetry before she was saved. She wrote 8,000 hymns. And at the end of her life, do you know what she said? I'm paraphrasing. Do you know what she said at the end of her life? I thank God that I was born blind. I thank God. Yeah, exactly, Delbert. I thank God I was born blind. That sounds crazy to me. She said, I was glad I was born blind because otherwise I could not have experienced God like I have and write these. Yes, ma'am.
I think it's very interesting that in the second verse that she says, visions of rapture now burst on my sight.
What kind of sight was that? All I'm suggesting to you is, yes, some of us in this congregation are going through a lot of things. And we're suffering. I understand. As best I can. But maybe in the grand scheme of eternity, maybe we can look back with God's eyes, not our own, and say, God, give me a different perspective on this. Maybe I can be thankful. Maybe I can make this meaningful somehow, some way. One more thing. I'm sorry if I'm personal, very personal, because, well, that's what Jesus Christ is. He's a personal Savior, and I share personal things because that's Christ intersects with my personal life. And you've heard Sean and I's story. She was married 25 years, very horrible marriage. I was married 17 years, very horrible marriage. But part of me is thankful I went through those 17 years of hell. Do you know why? Because I am thankful for Sean and Mark. All I'm submitting to you is, let's look at God's point of view. What's maybe good and all? Maybe. What's meaningful and all? And I'm sorry, I don't have apple pie for
Next week.
Maybe. I'm sorry, what was that?
Don't forget the ice cream.
Oh. But in all seriousness, it is Easter season, and we always look at death and destruction. But with Christ, who has risen, he gives us a different perspective. May we look at events through Christ. So let us sing. And this time, let's sing an acapella, Blessed Assurance.